Mantle takes a comfortable position in the box, using a modified closed stance. His forward foot about even with the front line of the plate. Most of the weight is on the soles of the feet. In adjusting for plate coverage, the end of the bat should extend about 3 inches beyond the plate. Arms and elbows should be away from the body to afford freedom to swing. This correct position opens the way to the swing speed you need. Grip the bat with the middle knuckles of the top hand aligned with the big knuckles of the lower hand. Hold the bat mainly with the fingers. Grip firmly enough for control of the bat. Further tightening takes place as the bat drives into the ball. Mantle shows the quick hand action necessary for a high-speed swing. Mickey's stance is a spread of 24 inches, and he strides 20 inches. Almost all top-flight hitters use a stride shorter than the original stance. It gives the batter better balance and body control. The Yankee star demonstrates the proper knee action. The front knee turns out, and the back knee turns in as he pivots. The same sort of pivoting is done at the hips and the shoulders. Still batting right-handed, Mantle has his head still and eyes on the ball. He hits against a firm front leg, meets the ball well out in front of the plate, and follows through. This gives him tremendous driving power. Next, the switcher bats left-handed. A preliminary half swing is a fine aid to relaxation. After the stride, the bat still is back in hitting position. That split-second wait between stride and swing is a cardinal rule of hitting.
When the real game is underway, Mickey Mantle breaks a 1-all tie with a blast into the right field stands for his 19th home run of the season. As the Yanks show the old-timers, they haven't lost all of that old-time punch. The blow shakes Washington's Randy Gumpert, and the later Yankee attack drives him from the box, giving the Yanks a 4-1 lead.
Still 1-0 Yanks. And John Rutherford comes in the 8th to pitch for the Dodgers. Mantle gets one he likes for a tremendous drive over Snyder's head in dead center field. More than 440 feet from the plate. The 6th inning, 1 away. It's the young Yankee star, Mickey Mantle, at the plate. He swings and trouts a home run over the right field wall into Bedford Avenue to send the Yanks into a 3-2 lead in this seesaw battle for the championship of the world.
Mickey Mantle facing Brooklyn hurling ace Joe Black in the 6th. Boom! Mantle belts it over the fence in right field. His second homer of the series and the Yankees' 10th. A new home run record for the Bronx Bombers. 20-year-old Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio's successor, puts the champs out front, and they stay there.
Mantle hits a high fly ball. It's deep left center field. It's way out there. It's way out there, and it is in there. I mean it's in there. There's a fly ball out to right field. That ball is going. It is gone.
Whenever Mickey Mantle comes to bat, there's an air of excitement. This personal unit star bats from either side with equal power. In 1956, Mickey was to be named the most valuable player in the American League by unanimous vote. And he became the first player since Ted Williams did it in 1942 when the Major League's Triple Crown of batting.
Mickey Mantle steps up in the Yankee 7th, and Koufax gets his sign. Mickey takes a terrific count at a first-pitch fastball, and there it goes. It sails over the 380-foot marker, and that ties the score at 1-1. That's the 15th World Series homer for Mantle, tying the record held for 30 years by Babe Ruth.
May the 30th, doubleheader against the Minnesota Twins. First game at 1. Here's the payoff pitch. This is it! There it goes! It's out of here!
terribly privileged to have the honor to once again call from the dugout one of the all-time Yankee greats, the magnificent Yankee, the great number 7, Mickey Mantle. Thank you. When I walked into this stadium 18 years ago, I felt much the same way I do right now. I don't have words to describe how I felt then or how I feel now. But I'll tell you one thing, baseball was real good to me. And playing 18 years in the Yankee Stadium for you folks is the best thing that could ever happen to a ball player. Now, to think that the Yankees are retiring my number 7 with numbers 3, 4, and 5 tops off everything that I could ever wish for. I've often wondered how a man who knew he was going to die could stand here and say that he was the luckiest man in the world. But now I think I know how Lou Gehrig felt. It's been a great honor. I'll never forget it. God bless you all, and thank you very much.
Mickey Mantle, the Yankee star from 1951 through 1968, hit over 500 home runs.
I was named after a Hall of Famer. I think this is the first time that's ever happened that a guy has come into the Hall of Fame that was named after one. Before I was born, my father lived and died for baseball, and he named me after a Hall of Famer, Mickey Cochran. I'm not sure if my dad knew it or not, but his real name was Gordon. And I hope there's no Gordons here today, but I'm glad that he didn't name me Gordon. He had the foresight to realize that someday in baseball that left-handed hitters were going to hit against right-handed pitchers and right-handed hitters were going to hit against left-handed pitchers. And he taught me, he and his father, my granddad, he was a left-hander. They taught me to switch hit when I was at a real young age, when I first started learning how to play ball. And my dad always told me if I could hit both ways when I got ready to go to the major leagues, that I would have a better chance of playing.